My name is Tommy Palm. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Resolution Games.
So Tommy, talk about what you're showing here at GDC.
We're showing a mobile AR version of Angry Birds Isle of Pigs. We've been working on several iterations of this game. First one for Magic Leap, called Angry Birds First Person Shooter. Then we released a VR version called Angry Birds VR, Isle of Pigs, and now finally we're releasing a mobile AR version.
So you can talk about some of the challenges when taking a mobile game, a 2D mobile game, and making it 3D and first person.
It's been a real fun challenge, actually. So many people have a long-term relationship with Angry Birds that's been out for 10 years now. And that, as you know, was a 2D game that became really successful. And we met Rovio back now more than a year ago, and we talked about doing something for AR. And we started experimenting, and we found something that we felt worked really well.
How do advances in technology, especially mobile technology, open up for you creatively for your studio to do AR games like Isle of Pigs?
Well, there's a lot of things happening in the fields of both VR and AR. And with AR Kit and AR Core, we're now able to release games that take place in your real world, and you can move around, and it's very stable to the surface where you set it out.
So you mentioned this game is also for VR. Is it fairly easy to bring a game that you've created in AR to the VR space or vice versa?
It depends quite a lot on the game itself. There is definitely some similarities between AR and VR, but there's also big differences. So it's hard to say like a general answer that would be true for everything.
What do you say is the biggest challenge when making an augmented reality game in 2019?
It depends a little bit on the platform, but if we talk specifically about mobile AR, we've seen a few mobile AR games, but nothing that's really taken off broadly. So one of the big challenges is that the way people play mobile games right now is a lot something fast, pick up, and with mobile AR is still a setup process where you need to scan your area, and it's not suitable to do in like public transportation, for instance. So there is that challenge to it. That's something new.
You guys are also coming out on PSVR. Talk a little about that.
Yeah, we're releasing the VR game for PSVR now. So that's very exciting. It's obviously one of the bigger platforms for VR at the moment.
Are there any challenges because you're on these mobile devices and Oculus, and HTC Vive on powerful PCs and laptops? Going to console, it's got to be a bit of a difficult thing to do.
Well, our studio has been focusing on being good at performance management, so that's something that we take great pride in. Me and the CTO started making games for Commodore 64 back in the mid-'80s. So we've always been interested in the challenges of optimizing for slower hardware, etc.
So when does your game come out? And it'll be on multiple platforms. Talk about all the platforms it'll be on as well.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy right now, so many platforms, but we intend to make this available, where there is users. So mobile and different VR platforms such as Rift and Vive and PSVR.
Any plans for like a non-VR platform?
Not at the moment, except for mobile then.